welcome back.
Oh, yeah, man.
Holy shit.
Episode 22, man.
Deuce.
Let's kick some ass.
That's right.
So, episode 22, got a lot of cool stuff to talk about today.
I have no idea what the fuck we're doing.
I mean, there's bands on here that, so, okay, here's the idea. When I was getting ready to get on the plane to Iceland on our recent trip, I was listening to some podcasts on the YouTube, and they flipped into this strange band out of nowhere. And it just gave me the idea, I've never heard of this band. We should go find some obscure shit to listen to, you know?
Right.
So everything that I've just kind of kept my ears open, and everything that's just sort of popped up, I've jotted down. And
awesome.
then there was one that you had recommended on one of your recent trips.
Sure.
So we're going to get into some stuff that we've never listened to before, and I'm pretty excited about this. And we're also going to drink something that we haven't drank before.
Right.
So, what are we drinking?
My brother and I went and did a bourbon tour in Kentucky, and we'd spent 3 days. So we stopped into Bardstown's retail center in Louisville.
Yep.
And I got in the habit of asking questions of every place we went. If I was lucky enough to be taken to your home and I saw something on your bar, what would it be? Because you know that these people aren't just drinking stuff from the distillery that they work.
Right.
And this dude said Buzzard's Roost.
Buzzard's Roost.
It's literally half a block down the street from Bardstown. So my brother
walked right past it.
We walked right past it. Yeah, didn't pay any attention. Mm-mm. So we walked in, instantly greeted with this super warm welcome. James, who's their PR person, looking like he fell off a ZZ Top album cover, sits us down. My brother orders a cinnamon old fashioned, and I order a flight. And I just kind of get their basics. So we end up sitting at this place for 3 hours.
Shit.
We end up buying 4 bottles each for ourselves, and then I bought you and another friend of mine a bottle, and they're all signed by James, Jason, who's the master distiller, who co-founded this with Judith, which so cool. Last episode was for women.
Yep.
This company is also founded by a woman.
Cool.
And Ethan. So Ethan is one of the distillers whose grandfather is Mr. Nelly. I'm going to get that name wrong, but I'll fact check that. He was the master distiller at Maker's Mark for 15 years, and now is the master distiller at Bardstown.
Interesting.
So these guys, they source a lot of their spirits, and what they do that's unique is they take all of their product that they obtain that's already been sitting in a barrel, then they put it in a barrel for a second maturation at char 1 level, which is the lowest level of char on the barrel. Normal second finishings is 6 months. They do all of theirs at 18 months. So it really picks up a lot of additional flavor. This is a 5-year. We're looking at 114.2 proof. So these are pretty much, a lot of them are coming out of barrel proof. The one that I got you was their char number 1 basic, which is I think 105 proof. Yeah. They've got a great
it tastes
setup.
Great.
And
can confirm.
So really, in all honesty, this is one of my new favorites.
They said it's
just
nice.
Hanging out with those guys and getting a chance to kind of feel them out. Well, while we were there, one of the workers there's only 20 people in the company. She comes over because I was promoting Metal and Mash. Mm-hmm. And she comes over and she goes, "Oh my God, check this out. Here's a YouTube video of her son who's 18 years old. Dude, he just shreds on the guitar." And so she told me his band name, which is SEL, and I think it's
Sweet Easy Listening.
Sweet Easy Listening, and it is for us very easy listening. But he just tears it up. So that's how all of this kind of culmination came together. And I thought, since this was kind of a throw it to the wall stick kind of an episode, follows the women. So this was a great shout out to our previous episode. I just thought that this was a great blend.
Yeah, and that's exactly where we're going to start with.
Awesome.
With Sweet Easy Listening. This track is called Instinct. So you guys will have to look this guy up.
Yeah, 18-year-old, man. It's impressive. The shred he does at the end is pretty spectacular. And I like the bass. I just love bass.
Almost like doomy start.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And cheers. Let's try this whiskey, man.
Salud.
Let's go. It's a little smoother than the Woodford.
Yeah, it's only 5 proof under. but it's got a really thick coat on the tongue. And I think that second barrel toasting really...
It sort of takes some of the heat off, I guess.
Yeah.
It's really drinkable.
Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. So, a guy at 18 creating this stuff. I wasn't writing this kind of stuff at 18.
I mean, are you writing this kind of stuff now?
Well, no, but like...
Because, I mean, Doom isn't really your shtick, but...
No, it's not. But like, I guess the music that I was writing back then wouldn't even like be on the same par level.
Okay.
I guess that's what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
At 18. I mean, we could write songs, but like, we wrote an album when I was 17 and put it out, and it was pretty shitty. But like, you could, it wasn't the worst thing I'd ever heard, but like, it also was at the same time.
Is that the beauty of it? Is that the character of it?
Yeah. I mean, I can go back. I mean, comparative to the records that I took part with after that. Oh gosh, it's fun to go back and listen to.
Well, sure.
Wow, dude, this is really bad. But that's a great sludgy tone, man. Listen to that.
Dude, sludge is a fun subgenre. I do dig it. Almost, I mean, West Virginia almost has that, like, down, like a southern, definitely like more of a deep southern type of a
Hetfield
feel
recently referred to something that they did as slimy.
Okay.
So it's got that slimy vibe to it.
Sure.
My brother Rob really likes this kind of music.
Okay.
And I'll send him this.
I mean, I really want to see. I mean,
Is
a
he
young
recording
kid.
all the instruments?
No, I think he's in a band.
He's
the guitar player. Yeah, and I don't know if he's the lead singer or not. I'll tell you what, though.
He's got a cool voice, man. I like it.
The mom was just beside herself, excited to be able to promote.
That's cool.
And I felt, and she's like, I'm at these shows, and she's probably like a mid-Gen Xer, and she's like, I'm just headbanging. I don't really know what's happening, but I'm here to support my kid.
That's what kids need when
Right.
they're coming up. They need people that they're familiar with, especially their parents, to show up and support them. I had none of that growing up.
Well,
a couple of the guys in my band, their parents would show up from time to time, but I just think that's great. It reassures the children to let them know that they're doing something that's worthy.
yeah.
A lot of people, like, I've seen a couple of, like The Crow, where he says, "Mother is God in the eyes of a child."
Right.
I feel like that's ultimately who you're trying to impress.
Sure.
When you're, in those formative years.
Absolutely.
And if they don't show up for you,
you feel either what's the point, or, I mean, there's a lot of psychological trauma that leads from not having that support.
yeah. I think it's really cool, man, that she got us to take a look at this. Kid can play, man.
Yeah.
If he's a guitar player, it's awesome.
So he's, I believe, in the fine art, like a fine arts school right now, and he's going through a lot of different, it pretty cool. I mean, she laid it out, and I'm not going to lie. My brother and I were far from able to drive at this point, but just having a great time.
4 sheets to the wind, not just 3.
Yes.
Yes. I like this guy, man. These kids, man, they're great.
Yeah, and I think this EP has like 5 songs on it, but it's cool because, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes. That's where I bought it. I was supporting. It was like $4. I'm
Sure.
like, I just showed her right there. I was like, I'm buying this right now.
Yeah.
Just support your kid.
Sounds great, man.
I think they did a pretty good
They
job.
got future. They keep it up.
Yeah.
Be interested to hear what they sound like in 10 years.
Yeah. Or in what other bands they're a part of,
Right.
because, I mean, who knows what happens with this
Sure.
with this band.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Great way to start this episode off.
I just was really excited to meet everybody at Buzzard's Roost, and thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
So what are we jumping into?
That's not supposed to be doing that.
Welcome to low production
So-
and a lot of fun.
Yeah, hell yeah. But man, yeah, I really enjoyed that. So the next record the next song that we're going to get into is that random band that showed up when I was boarding the airplane. I think I texted you.
Yeah, you did.
And I was like, dude, go check this band out. So this track's really cool, man. I don't know what it was that I liked about it. Maybe it was just where I was at the time, like what was going on.
Association, sure.
Yeah.
That happens.
And I'll probably, anytime I ever hear this track, will forever link it to that time. But it's a band called Ancient Limbs, and the song is called Drowning. And I'll put up a picture. You can see this little, like, I don't know what's going on here. Like some dead people and some skeletons.
Sure.
The album cover, the artwork's cool. So whatever looks like maybe they're floating in the ocean or something. I don't know. I dig it, man.
I mean, pretty much anything
Skeletonous.
Yes.
I love skeletonous shit.
Reaper-esque.
Yep. Instantly, I'm like, I want to get that tattooed on.
You're right. Well, you sent me that this morning. You're like, here's the next. One, this band's cool, and two, this is probably my next tattoo.
Yeah. All right, check this out, man.
Also,
Speaking
a little
doomy,
doomy, man. Yeah, this is a really unique way to start the day.
Yeah, we don't do much doom.
I mean, I love a lot of doom. Ooh, yeah.
I thought this guy had a good voice. It's a cool riff.
Yeah.
Not something you hear every day.
I love that you hear the nuances of that.
It reminded me of a Morbid Angel riff, especially the way he let it die off on that last one.
Sure. A little Trey action.
That's early Morbid Angel, dude.
Absolutely it is. Which I just saw I Am Morbid recently, so there's some connection there.
Yeah.
David Vincent walked right past me when I was up at the bar.
Yeah, he's cool.
Got to finally see Pete Sandoval.
Yeah, I hear our special guest.
Oh, we have Dio.
Special guest Dio. Come on in, bro. Dio's the 5-pound chihuahua.
Dio.
He's a happy boy.
Hi. And your dinker's wet, so you must have gone potty.
Oh, man. Put the rocket away, bro.
Dude, everybody gets excited to see me.
Fair.
I'm glad your rocket wasn't out when I came down here. Thank you for that.
Just covered by the guitar.
He plays naked, by the way, in case anybody's wondering.
Chili pepper style. Sock on the penis.
I mean, no one wants to refer to their thing as flea, though. I mean,
I love that riff, man. It's just simple. I think they don't really have a whole lot of like followers and shit on their page too, dude. Like there's no one.
Well, they should have.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are pretty awesome.
Killer, man. I can't really find a whole lot of their other music too, so I want to try to look for that.
Well, I will assist you in that
I don't know what
search.
I was listening to when this popped up. I thought it was a podcast, but I don't know, man. It's weird. I listen to weird shit. It might have been like a guitar.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I would expect nothing less of my buddy. What do you think? Probably not. Ooh, yeah. You're just like
whiskey.
Yeah, no, just like Kevin. Kevin does the same thing. He's like, "What's in your glass?" Oh, that again. Oh, that again.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass on that one. Dio ate some cabbage for the new year.
Oh, do you have new luck? Are you going to win some money? That means your dad needs to start you an Instagram page, and you can start paying your own rent.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You cut down with Dio.
Yeah. I like the chaos under this. So you got this really smooth, very saturated tone on the guitar, and then under the drums are just going crazy.
Yeah. It works.
Yeah, that was killer, man.
It does work.
Love that.
Dude, this is a great idea. You had a great idea for an episode. Ooh, a little speed up here.
Yeah.
I know what that means.
Let's see what they do next.
Triple time it. Yep.
Yeah.
Hit that snare drum.
Isn't that great, man?
That third taste, there's a lot of like pepper.
Yeah.
You get a lot of black pepper on that.
I do get the pepper. Yep. I'm trying to like reverse breathe. Get some of the notes. Leather.
Yes.
That was one, that James E. Pepper up there at my cousin's place.
Sure.
I mean, that was the closest thing that I ever tasted to bourbon tea.
Okay.
It tastes just like tea. Of course, some of the other people up there are like, yeah, I'm not getting the tea. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Dude,
I get tea.
Honestly, on a lot of the higher proof stuff, I get a lot of like dried tea leaves on the like late finish.
Yeah.
Dude, that was really
That was
good,
cool as
man.
shit, man.
Yeah, dude, good choice.
All right, so
I
Ancient
remember you
Lambs was killer. I sent this to you.
Yes, you did, and I definitely enjoyed it.
This, I mean, it was a bop, dude. So I just had to include this. Also, not a very well-known group of dudes. They don't have a whole lot of followers, but man, I hope they get their followers.
Yeah.
Dude, because this band kicks ass. It's a band called Rearmed. Track's called Pitfalls. It's a bad dude.
Yeah.
That's a fucking bop, man. Nice heavy bass. Killer riff. The staccato help. Like,
Oh, yeah.
right in there. Nice change.
Nice. I like the fade on the voice.
Yeah. That sounds killer. Definitely European.
Yeah. So
Only
Rearmed,
Europeans write the best music.
Rearmed, either they reloaded or they work with a DME company. Instead, an amputation. You're welcome. All you medical nerds out there. The fuck are you doing listening to
Dad
us?
jokes. On the topic of dad jokes, there was a pretty good one in my calendar the other day. It said, it was for January 1st, and it said, what is Korn's favorite holiday? New Year's Day. Wah, wah. New Ears Day.
Love it.
Dumb.
Well, in the spirit, since we are in the new year, why did Santa have 3 gardens? So he could ho,
Oh,
ho.
yeah. That's good. That's pretty good. Classic.
You could also then say, why did Santa have 3 brothels?
Yeah, I suppose you could.
That's not a dad joke. That's how you quickly churn something family friendly into get out of my house.
Speaking of family friendly, I'm always the guy who brings the Goofy gift to the White Elephant Exchange.
Perfect. That makes total sense.
Here's the thing. Everybody's starting to expect it from me, right? So nobody wanted to grab the gift that I brought. And with good reason. Luckily, it ended up with my cousin Logan. Shout out. He got the dick, okay? So it was a dick stress ball. And when you squeezed it, you could see sperm inside of it. Right?
Awesome.
And Lyric grabbed a hold of it while we were wrapping it. And she's like, why is there tadpoles in here?
Yes.
So the whole time that after he opened it, the little kids were playing with it. Just tossing around this penis. Squishy dick.
Dude, that is the best thing ever.
I love it, but the family's starting to get a little like, whatever. They don't laugh as much as they used to.
How did your better half treat that situation?
I mean, she thinks I'm stupid, so.
Well, she loves you at least.
Yeah, I mean, she's not wrong. I am stupid, so it's fine.
No. I'm gonna correct this. Aaron is not stupid. He's corny.
Yeah.
You're corny.
Corny.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
You're not stupid. She did call us fucking idiots for doing this channel, though.
Yeah. She thinks it's dumb, but it's fine.
I don't care.
She's probably a listener secretly.
She just won't subscribe, so we can't trace her.
That's right. That's what it is. All right, man. So I'm
Dude,
really
that
excited.
was good, man.
Great bop song. I'm real excited for this last dude. I got this guy's information from pal OJ Byzantine. Shout out Byzantine. Go check him out. Kick ass. So This guy's name is Andrei Gajibilev, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right.
You didn't. I'm
I
going to put $15 on that he did not pronounce that properly. If he did, I will happily pay you.
Right, and I'm sorry, Andre, if that is the case. This guy lives in the middle of nowhere, Russia, and he's essentially a prodigy.
Okay,
Guitaring. So
he's
also got a friend on here with him. The friend's name is Victor Smolsky.
You probably said that more correct.
Yeah, that one looks a little easier.
Yeah.
Gajibilev. Anyway, very cool. The song's called Tornado, and I think it's going to rip our faces.
I hope so.
Let's see what we got here.
A nice slow intro.
Maybe it's a build-up. Is it a build-up? Where are you at here, Andrew? Hold up. There we go.
It just really took its time.
There it is. The video that OJ sent me, the guy was only like 17 at the time.
Okay. So we've highlighted some pretty young, strapping lads, which also is a good band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. I guess when you're in the middle of nowhere, Russia,
which is probably most of it. Yeah. I've never been there, so I can't speak to it fully. What is the population of Russia? I have no idea.
I don't think a lot in relation to the land.
Well, of course not. It's kind of like Canada, I'm guessing. I mean, there's a lot of Russians, but I'm sure that they're concentrated in
certain areas.
Like,
most of Siberia is all just horrible land.
Well, sure. Well, just cold. Horrible. I just...
Yeah. Cold and icy.
Like Wyoming on steroids.
I think that there's no vocals on this. I think he's an instrumental kid.
I'm cool with
totally
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
The guy can fucking jam. Well, the cool story about it is like they told me that they were trying to like help him raise money to move because he wants to get out of Russia but can't afford to.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's trying to like make some money with his music to get over here.
Well, so if there is a way to find, like if he has like a GoFundMe or whatever, all tens of our listeners, we'll maybe put it in the link.
Throw some cash to Andre.
Put a link in the description or something so
I'll
that
try
we
to
could
find out.
Promote him because I mean I would definitely throw some
at least promotion. Share
all right,
this.
So if you said his name right, I said $15. I'll quadruple that. Yeah, I'll quadruple that and put it in GoFundMe for
Andrei Gajibilev.
Hell, even if you said it wrong, dude, I'll throw some because let's just get this kid to a place where he can
genius,
really.
Dude. The guy can play guitar so well.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Let's get him somewhere. I mean, hell, you've had all this highlight. Let's get him to Sweden.
Yeah,
get him a metal band in Sweden.
That's what I told OJ. I said, man, at least maybe if we can get him to at least Central Europe.
Right? Yeah. I love this. I love where I live, but I'm going to say this. Don't come here.
Don't come to West Virginia.
Just don't come to the United States. It's not because we don't want you. We've got problems right now.
It's a real weird time.
God damn,
That's
dude.
Fucking great.
Yeah. He's all over that.
I think he programs like drums.
Okay. I mean,
so it's programmed.
You said his buddy's helping him. What does the buddy play? Bass?
I don't know. I've never heard of him. I've only seen videos of the one guy.
Okay.
So he programs all the other stuff. This one just features this cat named Victor Smolsky.
Okay.
So I'd have to look him up too to find out any information on him. But I mean, it's totally my style. And if you could find somebody like Speed from Soilwork or somebody like that to put vocals on this.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy from In Flames.
Yeah.
Bjorn. Crazy, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm digging this for sure.
The guy who sings for In Flames' name is not Bjorn, that's a guitar player. It's Anders.
Yeah, you put that up on the last video, I think.
Yeah.
He's
got a great feel. Yeah. He can shred, he can rip, but he can also like
go into this like
let
interlude.
The guitar talk to us a little bit.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Come on, brother.
That's good, dude. That's way good.
Aptly titled tornado. It's all over the place.
What is that? That is great.
Whoa.
So I've been to enough concerts with you that if Aaron and I were standing next to the stage watching this, Aaron would be smacking me on the shoulder and pointing and being like, look at that. I know, I'm hearing it.
I mean, he's insane, dude.
Wow.
He's so good. The right person just has to hear this kid, man.
I'm going to add to that. The right person with good intentions needs to hear this, because this kid could be really exploited.
Siberian Orchestra. Siberian Orchestra. Totally. He's a shred machine, man. He has 5 minutes of just virtuosic play.
Yeah, dude, that was friggin' great.
Well done, Andrei Gajibilev.
Great picks,
and Victor
dude.
Schmolsky. That was cool, man.
You nailed today, dude.
There's some great music to listen to. Great whiskey.
Dude,
Nice
today,
flavor.
it was awesome.
Yep.
It was a good combo. So, new finds. I mean,
Good times.
really across the board. That was superb.
Yep.
Couldn't have asked for a better episode on 22.
Well, we are going to continue to drink a little bit, talk a little bit. We'll see you guys.
Plan your next
23.
episodes.
That's right.
Awesome.
Thanks for listening.
Metal and
Did
Mash.
you know that most of the people who listen to this podcast
They're not subscribed, you sons of bitches.
Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, share, tell everybody about Metal and Mash. We don't do this for money. We do this for fun. We just enjoy listening to music,
Hanging out.
drinking whiskey, and hanging out with you guys. So share it. Share the wealth.
That's right.
Subscribe. Doesn't cost anything to hit the sub button. That's it.
Enjoy.
Keep the notifications off if you want, but turn them on for more.
Turn them on because he said so, and I
That's right.
listen to everything Aaron says.
All right. See you guys next episode.
Metal and Mash.